Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Scarlet Knights will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will come out first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Minnesota has been perfect in bowl games under P.J. Fleck. Now the challenge, row that boat into deeper postseason waters.
But this is a guy who's very tenured in an era of college football where there's so much turmoil and turnover at the head coaching spot. Minnesota has found their guy in consistency. I think he's a guy who motivates this team extremely well, David, and because of that each and every year, this has got to be a program you keep your eye on.
Always, and they're
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Gets open down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. He wants to take the top off. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Quarterback moving. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gopher.
He doesn't need anything to do. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. The short hands, it's Sheffield. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer.
Oh, he's got some space. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. The snap sets up the throw. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Down by a field goal, 13-10 as they go back to work. Got a man. It's Weber. Running through contact. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off to more than a solid start here, operating with a 13-10 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The sure hands, it's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Taylor. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Duff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Sheffield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. But understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room. And, David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal. And, listen, you're hoping.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. Oh, he got loose. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Duff. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the heat.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the deep...
He's loose. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Duff. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Caught in the backfield, it's Duff. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that.
Touchdown, Rutgers. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, Ole Miss and LSU have battled to the final whistle. Here's a quick breakdown. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A top 25.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell he took the football.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying play action. Gets it away off his back foot. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Weber. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to get it himself. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. The throw. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Finding an escape route. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Now on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Under fire. Got enough space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Fake the spike, and now he's going to throw it. And the quarterback can't get away, and down he goes. No time left on the clock. They passed on the field goal try, and they'll get nothing in light. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Campbell. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going back to the ground. Oh, what a move.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Buys a little extra time. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle at Sheffield. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And the beatdown has ensued. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
That makes the score Rutgers 45, Minnesota 13.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Might be calling a hot route. They want to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Pulls it in on the right. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
That makes the score. Rutgers 52, Minnesota 13.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback making checks. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Encroachment defense.